Hello, family. What's going on? Excited to be doing our pre-watch party for Earth Abides. And we're going to have Margot. She's also going to be joining us, and she should be logging in any minute now. But we wanted to do, our video kind of anticipating what we're talking about. And if you follow, MGM's Instagram and social media, you see that apparently they have some crazy stuff that's supposed to be happening in the next episode.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh
my.
Like the damn Wizard of Oz or some shit. But yeah, so let's just kind of, I guess, start it off as we're waiting for Margot. And we see we got a couple people watching. Go ahead and say what's up to us in the chat so we can shout you guys out. But just kind of thinking about the episode overall, we're going to pose a question and want you guys to comment below. How do you guys think the season is going overall? And then our second question that we want you guys to answer, and we talked about this before. What do y'all think about Emma writing the damn address of where they are living? Leave a comment below. What do you think about what Emma is doing? Is what she's doing smart and safe? Or is she exposing her family? What do you guys think about what she did writing the address on there? What do you guys think? And then Candace, what are your thoughts about that?
That's very dangerous. I wouldn't have done it. But at the same time, I'm thinking in terms of like resources, and people as resources. What if there is somebody that finds them that is, a doctor or somebody who can hunt, what I'm saying? So there might be some good out of doing something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is a good point of what you're saying. Margot, what's up, Margot? Everybody say what's up to Margot. Uh-oh, can you hear?
I can't hear.
I can't hear you, Margot. Maybe go ahead and fix your mic a little bit. But what we were kind of asking, just posing a question to the audience, we were saying, is it safe to be putting the address up there? And one of the things that I don't like it. And as a man, I'm sitting here thinking about, and we used to always talk about, can you hear us, Margot? Hey, what's going on, Akeisha? As a man, and even remember when we was looking at houses to buy a long time ago, and there was some neighborhoods that I did not want to move into.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you, Margot.
Okay, bet. And I attest to that about some neighborhoods. So I had to fight Matt to get into our neighborhood, y'all. He loves it now.
Yeah, I know he does. Yeah.
But you see, there was some neighborhoods I was like, Candace, we're not moving into that neighborhood because if some bad shit happens, I gotta shoot somebody or I gotta be the one fighting them if they come in our house, right? So that's kind of my thinking as it relates to her putting all those addresses and letting everybody come. And then Katie said, hello, all. She says, so she is tripping when she did that. It made me give her the side eye. I know that's right. Because I'm just like, you don't know who's going to come in. And what are your thoughts about that, Margot? What do you think about her when she wrote that address everywhere?
Yeah, when she wrote that, I was like, I understand the sentiment, but girl, like, you don't know, somebody could literally shoot up everybody who you're with and just take over your home base. Like, it seemed like she had more faith in humanity than I would have at that point, because I feel like people now are in survival mode. Like, I know she was kind of in a, I wanted to die too mode, but there could be people who were like Ish who are ready to survive, but they weren't as nice as Ish, right? You probably got some military people who are like, oh, this is giving me flashbacks to when I used to be in X country, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go and scavenge and take what I can and kill who I have to kill to do that. So she was really out of pocket. I would not have done that at all.
I don't even think she told Ish that she was doing that.
No, like, is your baby and your new man not enough?
Yeah.
Girl. Are they not enough? Like,
not you giving us the Emma hair today.
No,
I know, right? Giving us the works.
After she had that baby, she said, "Let me take my hair down."
She did. And I actually looked up because I was like, was Emma Black in the book? Because when they were laying in the bed and she was like, "Oh, my girls always wanted me to wear my hair natural." My first thing was, does Ish even know what she meant when she said that?
I don't
Like,
think he knew
because
what she
she's
meant.
like,
She meant.
yeah, oh, they always want my hair to be
She forgot who
natural.
she was talking to.
I be doing the same with Matt. I had to teach him, but
Trying to graze your
right.
scalp.
15 Heart said, in that world, it makes no sense to be evil, although still not a good idea to give your address. And this is what it kind of made me think about. Do you guys remember in the movie I Am Legend? Remember?
Mhm.
Will Smith did not give his address where he lived. He had that pre-recording that said, "Hey, meet me at the bridge every day at noon," or whatever
Right.
it said, right?
Mhm.
So if you went there, if he didn't like the vibe that you was giving, he
Mhm.
probably could see you from a distance and say, it's 10 dudes. I'm not going over there. I don't know what they're thinking. Or so he could see the vibe and then determine, am I going to invite you to my house?
Mhm.
And that's what I think she should have done. They should have done something more like that, where it's like, meet us here at noon, and then they could go over there, see if they like the vibe, and then decide if they want to actually interact with the people.
yeah,
And that's kind of like my thought process.
Mhm.
I got
Yeah.
another question for you guys. We all know, and I've been talking with the actor that plays Emma on Instagram. So there's been like this
We're
whole,
famous now. Talk to us nice.
we're not, no, we ain't that famous. Look, but
come correct.
because I know, right? I hit her up because people were we've been talking about different things. So, but I asked her, I said, the audience is surprised. They're like, whose house is Ish living in? And she cleared it. She said it is Ish's home, right? I guess it's his
Hmm.
home. My question to the
Wow.
audience, right? If it was me, I would prefer to live in the house that he was in the woods where he got bit by the snake.
Mm.
Because to me, I feel like that's a safer location where you can hide out, all of that, and you're in the forest where animals will be, where you can hunt and do different things and set up traps in case
Mhm.
people find out what's going on. What do y'all think about that as an audience? Where would you have lived? Would you have lived in the in the woods, or would you have lived in the home that he chose? What do you think, Margot?
For safety, I would have chosen the woods, but I'm
Mhm.
thinking how unreliable his car is, and we
Yeah.
just saw that, like how
I
he
was
forgot
thinking
to
the
put
same
gas. Like
thing.
all episode 1 and 2, I was like, is he not gonna fill gas? He went all the way to Vegas and back and everything.
That's
So
what I was thinking too. Because I was like, yeah, that's a great sentiment. Live in the woods and you're like isolated and you can kind of see from all angles. But really, all the resources, especially since he is not really savvy in that way, you know, that I probably would have just stayed in his house out in town.
Mhm.
yeah.
That just made more sense to me because of that. And then also too, if you remember the first episode, he got bit by the snake. I think now I'm realizing the purpose of that was not only to like put him in a situation where he would be out of it and forgotten about and kind of live, sleep through this apocalypse, whatever, also to show that yes, he's a geologist or whatever, but he's not savvy in the way of being a naturalist.
Yes.
To be living in the woods. That probably wasn't even his house. That's
You
probably like some
Mm.
Airbnb type stuff. But like,
yeah.
And
yeah.
I want to address something that 15 Heart said. Now I'm gonna get to you, Margaret. He said,
Mhm.
you'd rather be around someone than nobody if alone for many years. So no point in killing each other, plentiful of food. I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you, 15 Hearts, because a lot of people say that. And I did a documentary on gun ownership in America, black gun ownership
Show
in
him the
America.
award, babe. Show him
Amazing
the award.
documentary, y'all.
Show
Everybody
him
needs
the
to go see
award.
that.
Where's the award at in the box?
Show
was
him
so
the
good.
award.
I'm gonna show y'all the award.
Show him the award.
Maybe get my piece, okay?
Yes.
I'm being protected.
Talk your shit, babe. Talk your shit.
So the documentary that I did,
This is documentary number 2, by the way.
yeah, we won 3 awards with the new one,
Mhm.
and I'll show it to y'all real quick. But I got a point. I'm about to make a point. 15 Hearts. So this is the award. It came in the mail.
You gotta do this like you're a
Earlier today.
YouTuber.
Well, you do it.
You gotta do this.
Do it. The camera's here, Candace.
Oh.
But 15 Hearts. This is so the guys that I interviewed a lot of people in the doc, women, and men who are really into gun ownership and things like that. And one of the things that one of the guys said in the documentary was that he wanted his daughters to be incredibly skilled at firearms. And this didn't actually make the cut in the film, but he was talking about that, like, if things go bad in the real world, he was like, if you don't have a skill set as a woman, there's only one thing that you can sell to be beneficial to the collective, and that's sex, right? So when you think about Emma, right?
What?
No, think about it. If you, what he's saying is, let me explain what I'm saying. People keep saying that it's plenty of food or whatever.
Yeah.
What if there's 3 men that come up? Guess what they're gonna want in addition to your food?
Yeah, they're gonna do some things to you.
They're gonna want your girl. They're gonna
Yeah.
want your wife. If 3 dudes pull up and it's 3 or 2 dudes, it's no different than where you see like in
The Book of Eli. It was in the Book of Eli. I remember that. That's how he saved.
In 28 days later.
28 days later. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like whenever it's a group of men, and even in all the wild westerns and all that type of stuff, that's right. They see a woman and they're gonna take that one. They're gonna take the thing that they want.
And you even see it in the animal kingdom where you'll see like occasionally you'll see like 2 male lions who may be brothers. They'll go take over a whole nother pride, and they go over there and they kill the other male lion because it's 2 of them, and then they take over the pride and kill all the children to make it's no different. That would be my concern with having a wife and a woman at that, and then a child, because if men come, it's not going to be enough that y'all have food. They're gonna be mad, like, I want some of that too. And so to me, I'm thinking beyond just like food, and maybe it's the guy in me, but you know, it goes beyond food. And then Nakisha said Ish might be scared of another snake bite. Why he didn't move back to the place? That is very possible.
I mean, he didn't even want to kill the animals. He was eating that canned food, and Emma was like, this is what you eat? You just eat this canned food? You don't want to go hunt, go kill a deer, go get a cow, go eat some type of meat? You just eating canned food? And I think if he was out there in the wilderness, he wouldn't be able to. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying. Like, there's a lot more in these type of societies that women have to offer. However, men are going to see them and only want that one thing for them. They're not going to care if she knows how to hunt. They're not going to care if she knows how to skin. They're not going to care if she knows how to grow things from the earth. They're not going to care, even though she has all these other things to offer. They're only going to want that one thing.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
No, but to me, it goes beyond that. Like,
that's how you know women are the smarter sex.
No, I think that, like, for example, if the men came over there and saw that Emma is a great fighter and like really great with firearms, they're not going to try to take advantage of her like that. But
right, because she can.
If she has those skills. But if you're a woman, you don't know how to fight, you don't know how to shoot, and let's say you have all those other skill sets, that's when you become very vulnerable. But that would be what would be on my mind about wanting to share our location and stuff like that. Because if other men come over here, they're gonna want more than our fruits and vegetables that we're growing in our yard. And fruits and vegetables only gonna go so far. And then 15 Heart said women won't live in the world like that. Why I stated the Adam and Eve storyline for the bloodlines. Very possible. Let's see.
Possible.
Ish looks rugged, but he ain't. Exactly. Ty said the same thing.
Wait, can we talk about this? Why do I have to see his white booty every episode? I swear they be trying to make us see this man's butt.
They're trying to make us look at him as this sexual, this very sexy man, and I'm just kind of like, you can't hunt.
I'm sorry, but the thing is, I didn't realize like he has as many followers as he has. He has several million followers, so he's pretty popular. I guess he's kind of buff, and I guess they're kind of grabbing a little bit of the Tyler Perry storyline, where Tyler Perry gonna show you some abs and some ass in his movies. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about, can I rake your leaves?
Yeah, and some oil. It's gonna be some oil on them pecs in that Tyler Perry movie. So maybe they doing the same thing with Ish.
I love you and I love me some Jesus.
Oh my God. But so what, guys, leave a comment. What has been your favorite moment so far in the show? And then I'm gonna show the trailer that MGM put up for the upcoming episode. What has been your favorite moment so far this episode, or a moment that you was like, oh hell no? You know what I'm saying? Leave it in the comments so we can discuss it. your favorite moment or your favorite oh hell no moment, and I'll let one of you guys go first.
Um, it was a lot going on, but my first thought was, where all these people come from? And then
What people you talking
the guy,
about?
the
We're not
man.
talking about the trailer right now.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
talking about
Um,
the last two episodes.
So it was the rats. The rats. To me, that just seems so far fetched. I've never had much dealings with rats, but to me, it just seemed like out of all these people, out of everything that's going on in this area, the rats chose just to like, let's go here. Like, I don't know. I just kind of like, that's too many rats.
And I didn't get that either because it was like, oh, the carcass made them come. But I'm like, bro, there's so much other stuff to eat in the world.
And there's so many other animals to come.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It's like, I don't know. It seems kind of far fetched.
She said it really was quite pale. I guess she's talking about his butt. Thank you, Margot, for bringing up his butt. So that
Jesus, you're gonna have
oh my god,
you're gonna have to get in a tanning booth.
And then 15 Heart said his favorite moment so far was hunting skills. I guess seeing Ish trying to hunt. That was definitely an interesting scene because one of the guys, when I was watching it in my documentary, one of the guys, he lives off the land. Like he hunts, like he eats possums, squirrel, deer, what's that
beaver
thing? Beaver. Like he eats all that stuff.
How do you
skins
eat
it. Yeah.
How many
crazy. So
how do you get like beaver?
Yeah, I was like, what is the thing that had the thing on there? So I've seen him like processing an animal. So it was interesting to see Ish trying to do it because it's not as easy as you would think, I guess so, especially with a big animal. What was yours, Margot?
Yeah, I really like that part too. The fact that he had the book and like it shows you like you said, like about the geology part, that he has a lot of book smarts. But when it comes to survival and street smarts, like he really only survived that snake bite because he had all that water by his bed. Like, and he just sucked it out, which we all know you get bit, you suck the poison out. Like that's kind of common sense.
I told you.
Everybody knows that.
Leave it in the comments.
Like,
are you supposed to suck the venom out? Because everybody was saying no. But go ahead, Margot.
Okay. It's the same when you get stung by a jellyfish. You're supposed to pee on it. Like, it's just common.
It's like, pee on me. Now's the time. Okay, now's the time you can pee on me. I'm telling. This is your only opportunity.
Oh God, Candy, stop it.
She went there.
I'm always going there. I'm so
I don't
sorry.
know what to do. If you guys only knew how many times I have to edit shit out of the videos. If you guys only knew. She said something in the last video. I said, Candace, oh hell no, that's coming.
And he
out.
looked at me like
I couldn't believe what she said. And then let's see, the gardening montage was so romantic, Nakisha said.
It was.
That was like Candace's favorite part.
It was so romantic.
Who was that was pouring water in her hair as they were shampooing it?
She was taking care of him. She was pouring the water on him. She was trimming his beard. She was doing
flowers
it.
from the tree were coming. It was so beautiful.
That was nice.
So
I would say my oh hell no moment, which I mean, we both have dogs, right? You have 2 dogs. I have 1 dog. I love Lucky and Moon. Y'all love Luna.
That's her.
But I don't know if I would have if I'm pregnant. I don't know if I would have been okay with my husband opening that door to save that damn dog. That's the one thing. Like, if I wasn't pregnant, then okay. But maybe because she knows how to shoot a gun and they knew how to shoot the rats, it was okay. But if I was like a damsel in distress, like I am now when it comes to outside stuff and rats, I would have been like, don't open that goddamn door. I'm like, it's me or that dog. You choose now.
and I'm pregnant. You know, it's like that's crazy.
That would have put him over the edge. That would have been his 13th. That would have been his 13th reason. That dog. It would have been mine. Let the dog in.
Why was the dog not in the house?
Because she's black, and you don't bring the dogs in the house.
No, I think the dog went outside when he went and moved the food or something. It probably went outside behind him. Because, like you said, why was the dog even outside? And that was a crazy scene. Because and then Katie said my favorite was the Vegas episode. The only thing I didn't like was the fact that he didn't gather any supplies before he left. I would have gathered as many non-perishable goods and liquor. She said in liquor.
I would have packed that car up. You right about
Well,
that,
the
Katie.
liquor helps.
It's an antiseptic too.
Yeah, and it's
Right.
an antiseptic. Yeah,
Yeah,
but like I said, he's not survivalist inclined. Like he
He
doesn't.
book smart.
He doesn't think in that way.
I think what and since we're talking about that scene, that was a great scene. Like, because that was who were those characters? It was Mel
and
Milton
Anna.
and
Milton and
Anna, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think he was thrown off by Milton because Milton had that gun on him. So that means Milton had been walking around with that gun all that time.
Mhm.
And when I thought about it the next day after I watched the episode, I said it was a good thing he got out of there, because Milton seemed like he would have hurt him too.
Right.
He would have shot him too. And I'm wondering if Ish just wanted to get the hell out of there because that happened.
Mhm.
But once he heard that they shot themselves, I guess maybe he was just out of it in distraught, because that's when we saw him do that crazy driving scene doing 150 miles an hour.
Because my thing is like, what made them do that now? Or did the guy just decide I'm gonna end this early? Like, I that confused me. Like it
Yeah.
had me concerned too for
What
Anna.
confused you?
For Anna, because I'm thinking to myself, like, did he decide that, we're just gonna speed this up? We're not gonna wait until everything runs out?
I think it was her decision. Once Ish was like, "I'm not having sex with you," then she's like, "Okay, I have no more meaning to life." Like, I think so, honestly, because she tried multiple times, and he was like, "No," and then she was bare naked, and he was like, "No," and she just kept trying, and she was like, "Okay, well, I've been messing with this old ass man, and
I
then
guess
now
that's
this
the
fine
last
young
season I'm
one
gonna
comes up
get.
here."
That's
And she already saw him when he was naked behind the bar and everything, so she been eyeing him since that day.
oh my God,
And
Margaret.
she was like, "I'm gonna just risk it all," and it
I'm
didn't
gonna risk
work.
it all.
Risk it all for Ish. And then 15 Heart said, no point in storing food. And if shit hits the fan world, better off knowing how to forage. Very true. Forage and hunt. Ty Bridge says, I'm so used to zombie apocalypse shows, I keep thinking zombies are on the way. I know,
Just
right?
wait.
15 Heart said, eating off the land is the only true way to live when stuff hits the fan. I agree. And then 15 Heart says, to be fair, you didn't think about dying if you thought you was truly alone. You didn't think about dying. Yeah, but like once I
Yeah.
went and saw other people, and we were talking about this in our
Mhm.
video, that would have inspired me somewhat. I would have been like, oh shit, it's another person. That would have inspired me to maybe to push through and keep going.
Yeah. I think it's also hard because it's like I've also never lost a child.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine what both of them are going through, because she lost both of her kids, Anna did, and then Milton's whole family was there.
Yeah.
So I've never lost a loved one like that. So I don't even know how I would
Yeah.
be able to react,
to
honestly.
process it.
Yeah.
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 It says Ish turned that girl down and she ended herself. Gee.
She sure did.
Marcus says, yeah, the show lost me. It is made for a particular audience. I'm not one of them. Well, how did it lose you, Marcus? Where did it lose
let
you
us
at?
know, Marcus.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah,
think?
I'm
Yeah,
curious.
where did it lose you at, Marcus? Yeah, I mean, so overall, like the next episode, I'm gonna try to play the trailer over here, so that we can see what's all the crazy stuff happening in the next episode. Let's move this comment out the way. Let's come here, and then can y'all all see that? Let me refresh the page, and then hopefully it plays. Oh, where's the sound? I don't hear no sound.
Yeah, if it's Instagram, you gotta click that bottom. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, hold on. Let me minimize it. There we go.
I swear. Maureen found a letter in the girl's backpack.
From her mother.
It's like double feedback.
Double feedback.
Make sure the kids are inside. Okay, no. I think we found her people. You begin joy!
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's play it back one more time.
Hey! Stop! I'm not gonna hurt you, I swear. Maureen found a letter in the girl's backpack.
From her mother.
Make sure all the kids are inside.
Okay, no.
I think we found her people. Even get joy!
Got the damn saber-tooth fucking tiger. jumping on
Now you want to come.
But man, look how many people they got, man. Like this show
Wow.
be jumping like
It jumps time.
I'm curious to see where those people came from. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. Nikisha, which world would you choose for Apocalypse, from or Earth Abides?
Really?
Right now, I say Earth Abides.
Earth Abides.
Yeah, Earth abides.
Sides
Earth abides.
down.
Look, I would select from if it was season
No.
1 with all the weed
Oh
and
my
they
God.
was living their best life with the townsmen.
Oh my
and-
God.
Like, but nah, that is a crazy question right there. I guess I would have to say Earth Abides, especially if I got somebody
Or
with me.
would you rather live in Fromville, Earth Abides, or would you live in the silo?
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, that's tough. I would have to say Earth Abides. I ain't living
Yeah.
in no damn silo.
Yeah.
It's world ending I've ever seen. The show. And he said it's called a zombie apocalypse for a reason, because humanity cannot come back from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Marcus said I wanted something from like, and this is more of an apocalyptic romance drama. But I think we're gonna see some stuff happen in the next episode, as you kind of saw in the trailer. And then Katie said, did the show reveal why they are survivors? Are they immune? Not yet. I'm curious to see why that is as well. Why were they able to survive? Especially since when he had that scene where he was burying his parents. I was like, I don't know. What did you think about that, Margot? In the audience, would you have buried your parents under those circumstances, knowing that there's a virus?
You already know how I felt about that.
Yeah. I would not have done that. I absolutely, even if I had the physical capability to do that like he did, I don't think I would, because I would be like, okay, well, what's going on? It smells awful. Everybody else is dead. It's
Mhm.
probably a virus, because they have already experienced COVID, because he said it in the first episode. They were like, oh, I knew there was another outbreak, but I thought she was just on the wrong channel. So they've experienced COVID before. So it's not like they've never known COVID. So things can spread and stuff like that. Absolutely not. I would have found another house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been too paranoid to do that. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts about that? And then Marcus said, I forgot about Silo. And then if you guys don't know, we do talk about Silo. We're actually going to shoot our video tonight. Our son's swim meets have been killing us back-to-back weekends, but we're ready. We were actually going to try to shoot the Silo video before we went live, but we didn't get a chance to do it. So if you like Silo, we talk about Silo as well. And then 15R says, common sense put traps all around the home. Animals cannot read, but make it readable for humans. Talking about episode 3. Yeah, I would have had to put that sign somewhere else. Nope. I just bounced. Marcus said, no, I just bounced. Love make people do stupid things like touching dead parents and hugging vampires. 15R is a fool. Yeah, I mean,
The hugging vampires for me.
Yeah, it does make you do some crazy stuff. What do y'all? I mean, from that trailer that we saw, what are y'all looking forward to seeing? I can't wait to see where those people come from.
That's what I'm interested in. Where
Yeah.
those people came from, and how did they get over there? Are they living together now in some type of commune situation? Like, what is happening with that?
Yeah, and like, is anybody gonna go off the handle? I mean, there are a lot of different stages of grief. So just because Ish handled his way and Emma handled her way, that doesn't take away from the fact that other people could be handling their grief in a way that makes them aggressive and violent and want to take other people out and be like, well, you guys don't want to die, but I'm going to do the thing that's best for you and just shoot you anyway, because this is terrible for all of us. Like, we've seen that happen a lot. School shooters. I mean, we've seen that happen all the time. Like, they think they're doing the right thing because other people shouldn't live because they don't want to live. So who knows what these people could be like? That's super dangerous.
I agree.
I know she a hippie, but come on, you gotta have a little bit of sense.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. And then, guys, if you're watching the video, don't forget to like the video real quick. Just take 2 seconds, like the video as you're watching the video. Yeah, man. So I'm excited to see what's going on in this episode. Margot, have you started watching Silo yet?
Yes, yes, I have. I have. I know you told me to just go ahead and do that breakdown, but I've been watching the episodes, just putting it on as I've been like doing stuff around the house and like packing orders and stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets
I like it a lot.
It
It's
gets
really good.
Yeah, it turns up. Let's see what someone in the comments say before we get ready to head off. She said, I wanted to know who it was we seen at the end of 3. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. And then Mark said, love. Oh, already got that one. In a world like that, no one's hair should be over 3 inches. Just think. Why though? Why 15 hearts? Why?
She put her hair back in the box braids.
She sure did.
Oh, he said women should also dress like boys. And interesting.
Oh yeah, actually I agree with you, 15 Hearts, because right when we were talking about it, like when I made the I Am Legend reference, or not I Am Legend, when I made the Book of Eli reference, I would definitely dress like a boy. Like I would have my hair cut. I would try to dress like a boy for sure, because people can take advantage of you if they see that you're a girl. I 1,000,000% would be dressing as a boy,
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
hair short and everything.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think so 100%. So I'm looking forward to the next episode and seeing what's going on. I can't wait to see this. Is this a crazy time jump or what? Or hopefully they don't do these major time jumps anymore.
Well, I mean, if you look at the baby looked kind of big now. It had clothes on and it looked like it could sit up on its own if that's the same baby, if that's their baby. It looked pretty big.
But they have to jump in time because this is a limited series. There's not going to be a second season.
Well,
Nah,
I feel like when
they
you
gotta-
do that, it's hard to connect. Like that's what people were saying about House of the Dragon. They were like, "Oh, with the time jump, like it was hard to really connect with the character, like with Rhaenyra and Alicent, because they were different actors. Like Damon and everybody else, we connected with them, but with that time jump, it was just so hard. So I wonder how it's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, and then I heard that they're
Oh,
going to give us 2 episodes at once in 1 week, but like something like this, to me, they're trying to see if people like it and if they're going to bite before they invest more in it. Because I seriously doubt you can finish the whole book in 6 episodes. Like I don't
Right.
think that that's happening. I just think that they're trying to see. I think MGM as a whole is trying to find another series to lift the weight like From did for the channel, because even in our very first video, our title was "Should you cancel your MGM membership?"
Right.
Because a lot of people were threatening that.
I think they have a lot of. It seems like they have a lot of good shows. You just got to give them a chance. I think.
Yeah.
You have a
What's
lot
that the one too that I sent y'all about the Institute that should be
Oh,
coming
that,
up? Stephen
and
King
then-
novel 1.
Right, and then they have like Billy the Kid, and then Harlem about Bumpy Johnson. I mean, they've got a lot of historical things. So I'm gonna give those other
Yeah, we probably
shows
do
a
need to watch some of
chance.
those. Yeah, but they're just looking for like a hit like From. But I feel like From was a hit because like the YouTubers made it so big. You know what
And
I'm
at
saying?
the time, weren't we in lockdown?
Were
too?
we? I don't think we was in live. We was kind
No,
of.
it was after.
Luca said, "What? When does the show start?" Earth to Buy started 2 weeks ago. So the tonight at midnight or tomorrow you can watch episode 3, and it's on MGM Plus, just like From. So they're only in episode 3, so it's something that you can shoot. You can probably watch it if you wanted to. Probably watch episodes 1 and 2 and be ready for episode 3 that comes out at midnight or tomorrow. Alicia, and then 15 Hearts said they need boys and girls fruitful with children.
Oh, here we go and populate the earth. And
It said from season 3. He said from season 3 was a 3 out of 10. Ooh, 15 Hearts. He was not feeling From season 3. You got to tell us why he wasn't feeling it.
3 talisman only.
Dang.
Yeah, that's crazy. I like.
Did
go
you
ahead.
guys see the thing on Instagram where I think they are filming like another season of the Best Man show, and you hear the K Sarah, and then you see Harold Perrineau walking outside of his house looking up, and then Tay Diggs is behind him walking out and looking up too while K Sarah is playing.
Oh, no,
my god.
Crazy.
But I think they're filming another episode of, or is it season of Best Man? Because I know it's a show. I just never watched it. Have you watched it?
No, like because I've been watching him because Harold, I guess him and some of the guys from the Best Man, they have like an alcohol brand or something.
Really?
So yeah,
Oh, wow.
they've been advertising it like crazy. That's what I've been seeing from them. They've been going hard with it. It's like a brown alcoholic beverage.
I know Harold Perrineau from being in Large Man's Aunt, Romeo and Juliet. He played Mercutio. That is who
Mm.
I remember
Mm.
as him as an actor, and
Yeah.
that's my favorite role he's ever played in anything.
He's been in a lot of stuff. And then Nikisha said, I think this week we get episodes 4 and 5 together. So next week, I think, because we got 3 today or tonight or whatever at midnight, and then 4 and 5 together, and then 6
is the
is going to
season
be by itself.
Yeah,
That's so short. That's crazy.
yeah.
Man, he's hating on From, man. We're going to have to.
He said 10 out of 10 for
Oh, yeah.
episode
I just
one.
play.
Just put you in the box. Put you in the box.
Put you in the box.
We got to put him in the put him in the box.
Nah, we're gonna put him in that shed
I know,
with
right?
old girl.
But yeah, but Margot, I want to thank you for joining us today and jumping on the video with us. And you know, it's always so much fun. And if you've been watching our videos, you know, we're talking about Silo. You know, we're doing Earth Abides. We're looking for some other things to kind of be checking out. You know, we also been doing our movies. Check out our Wicked review. Check out our Gladiator review as well. And then we're gonna be going hard for have you seen what's Squid Games? Have you watched Squid Games the first season, Margot?
No, I have not watched first season Squid Games.
Everybody in the comments say, Margot, watch Squid Games because the second season is coming out in like 2 weeks.
It's a Korean
Everybody
show.
in the comments right
I know. Listen, like I've been watching Korean dramas since I was in like the 5th grade, but they're all like the cheesy, cheeky romance. So it's like that's kind of like what I have as my Korean drama as like my reprieve. It's like when I want a little bit of romance, I watch Korean drama. So I'm like, I gotta get into like the Squid Games type
I
of
think
Korean
you would
drama.
really like it.
Yeah.
It is really dramatic.
Okay.
It is,
Okay.
and the acting is like top tier.
Yeah, Koreans, they don't play. So
Yeah, they
Oh,
don't.
look, somebody left you a comment, Margot.
Watch Squid Games. Okay.
With exclamation points, right? You know what I'm saying? And and I forgot to mention in our video, guys, we now have it to where people can become members of our channel to support us. We're a small channel. If you want to become a member and just show us some love, right now we have 2 members.
Become a crow.
Yeah, sit on the wall with us. You know, super chats are always welcome. They keep us motivated, to keep these things going and to help us buy software or new mics or
You like these mic stands?
you like these new retractable arms that we have.
Nice.
Got me feeling like Joe Button.
Yeah, I know, right? So little things like that go a long way with this, guys, with the super chats, or if you want to become a member on the channel as a small channel, it allows us to keep it moving. Katie said, Margot, they say they getting on you. They get her, y'all. Kingdom is great, a Korean zombie period show.
I'll say it in Korean. 알았어, 해볼게, which means okay, I'll give it a try in Korean.
I'm gonna come over there and learn Korean. I want to learn.
All my Korean I know from the romance dramas. That's it.
That is hilarious.
And my Korean friends, yes.
And then Ty
I'll
said
give it a try.
Kingdom is a great Korean zombie.
Oh, I love Kingdom. Kingdom is so good. I binged that entire thing in one night.
Really?
It's really good. Y'all would actually like Kingdom. Yeah, it's like zombie, but it's Korean. It was on Netflix. It was on Netflix.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still on there, but Kingdom is really, really good. It was so good they made like a video game out of it, like a RPG video game or whatever. But yes, I recommend Kingdom. It's like suspense, crazy zombies. That's a really good one. Yes, whoever said that, yes, claps to you. That's really good.
I love it. Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and you looking it up, Candace?
Yeah,
she's looking up now. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here because we're gonna go grab something to eat. We're going to that spot we all went to last time, Margot.
Yes. I want some calamari. Like,
yeah, you should come with us. Come with us.
I'm gonna come.
You and Matt, if y'all want to roll. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And we thank y'all for tuning in. And look for our Silo video will be up probably tomorrow, and then also our Earth Abides video tomorrow as well. So be looking out for those, guys. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, we will see you in the next video because our watch has ended.
Bye.
Peace, and we